Dear listeners, welcome to this sacred narration from the Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapurana, Chapter 2. Narada endeavours to remove Bhakti's distress. Let us begin by immersing ourselves in this divine story and seeking peace, devotion, and understanding through its wisdom. Once again, the great sage Narad, the eternal devotee of Lord Hari, appears in the story. Upon witnessing the sorrow and suffering of Bhakti Devi, Narad is deeply moved. With compassion in his heart, he approaches her and gently asks, "O beautiful and noble lady, why are you so anxious? Why do you appear so burdened by sorrow?" He advises her in the most heartfelt words. "Do not grieve, O Devi. Meditate on the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna. He is ever present. The same Lord who protected Draupadi in her moment of distress, who danced in the forests of Vrindavan, surrounded by loving gopis, he is never far from you. You, Bhakti, are dearer to him than life itself." Narad continues, reminding her of her divine origin and purpose. He tells her that in past yugas, Satya, Treta, and Dwapara, liberation was achieved through knowledge and detachment. But in Kali Yuga, the age we live in, only bhakti can lead one to liberation. That is why Lord Hari himself manifested Bhakti Devi to nourish and guide devotees. Narad consoles her and promises to find a way to restore her sons. "O Devi," he says, "I vow that I will preach your message to the world. Even if people are sinful, if they take to bhakti, they will reach Krishna's divine abode. Bhakti will flourish in every home, and even Yamraj, the god of death, will not trouble your true devotees." Narad then tries to revive her sons. He shakes them gently, whispers sacred mantras into their ears, and recites verses from the Vedas, Upanishads, and even the Bhagavad Gita. But they barely respond. Their bodies are frail, their eyes remain shut, and their limbs weak. Despite Narad's sincere efforts, Janana and Vairagya remain asleep. Narad becomes anxious and prays with great intensity. At that very moment, a mysterious divine voice echoes from the sky. "O Devrishi Narad, your efforts will not go in vain. Soon a saint will reveal to you the noble act you must perform. The act that alone will revive Janana and Vairagya, and Bhakti will shine everywhere again." Encouraged but confused, Narad sets out across holy lands, searching for this saintly person. He visits Prayag, Haridwar, Kasi, Godavari, and many other sacred places. But none of the scholars or saints he meets know the answer. Some remain silent, some avoid him, and others admit their ignorance. Even the most learned sages are puzzled. If even Narad cannot awaken Janana and Vairagya, who can? Eventually, Narad journeys to Badrik ashram, where he performs deep penance. There, by divine grace, the four Kumaras, Sanka, Sanadana, Sanatana and Sanat Kumara appeared before him, glowing with divine effulgence. Narad, filled with joy and reverence, bows and requests their guidance. The Kumaras smile and say, O Narad, abandon your anxiety, we shall reveal the secret that will restore Bhakti, Janana and Vairagya to their former glory. That act is none other than the hearing and recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam, the essence of all the Vedas. They explain the Vedas and Upanishads are like the roots and branches of the tree of knowledge. But Srimad Bhagavatam is the sweet, ripe fruit of that tree, nurturing, enlightening, and full of ras, divine taste. The Kumaras declare that the chanting of Srimad Bhagavatam will revive Janana and Vairagya, make bhakti flourish, and purify the hearts of all beings in Kali Yuga. They reassure Narad, reminding him how Vyas himself was freed from sorrow after hearing just 4 verses of Bhagavatam from Lord Narayana. With tears of gratitude in his eyes, Narad thanks the Kumaras. You are the most merciful beings, he says. You drink the nectar of Krishna's pastime constantly. Your darsans bring peace to my heart. Now I understand it is only the Srimad Bhagavatam that can awaken true devotion, knowledge, and detachment in this dark age. Dear listeners, let us remember in this age of quarrel and confusion, where everything else fails, it is bhakti or loving devotion to the Lord that brings peace, happiness, and liberation. The chanting and hearing of Srimad Bhagavatam is not a ritual, it is the direct path to the lotus feet of Lord. Through these stories, let our hearts awaken. Radhe Radhe.